What's up everybody, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. I hope that everyone who is watching this video is currently having an amazing day. Chances are, if you've clicked on this video, you already know what Derankers are, but if you don't know what Derankers are, then I will explain them real quick. Derankers are mainly players in the game who purposefully don't rank up in the game for certain reasons. It's either to flex really high PP plays while being in a low rank range, like for example seeing a 5-digit with a let's say 500 PP play, maybe even a 600 PP play, depends on the layer. But most of the time, the reason why people derank in this game is to mainly play in lower ranked tournaments. But usually the cases aren't that absurd. Let's say a player who in reality has the skill of a 4-digit that is around the rank range of 6k will usually derank around the rank range of 13k, maybe 14k to be able to play in 5-digit tournaments. And well, as you might have guessed, a lot of tournaments actually allow this. At some point, a lot of tournaments try to maybe counter this behavior by adding a calculation by the name of BWS, and it's essentially this calculation right here times the amount of badges that they currently have. But sometimes even BWS is completely useless, because let's say that the tournament player just doesn't have that many badges, but in reality his skill level is way higher. Like even someone who is at around the rank range of 9.9k, if he has 5 badges, then that lowers it to 2.5k. But there could still be a possibility that this player right here could have the skill level of someone who is at around the rank range of 500 on the global leaderboards. And now I think it's time to talk about probably the most absurd deranker in Osu history. Beat Polski 1. At a first glance, that does look like a somewhat normal profile, until you point your mouse cursor at his graph, showing that only 3 months ago he was at around the rank range of 12k, and only recently did he decide to rank up, being qualified to be a top 1000 player. But even at around the rank range of 800, that is still probably not Polski 1's real rank, because one look at his top plays and you will see that he is able to consistently set 600s and 700 PP plays, as well as having one 800 PP play and a freaking 1000 PP play recently set. To show you for comparison, even players at around the rank range of 400 or even 300 are not able to set 800 PP plays consistently, yet alone 1000 PP plays. The only exception to everything that I just said is Roz, but let's be real, Roz is a completely different breed of a player. The funniest thing about this player is the fact that if it wasn't for him ranking up a bit too early than usually, he would have been able to play in this year's 5-digit World Cup. People also apparently knew about Polski 1 being a huge deranker for a pretty long time. 6 months ago, when Valley of the Veil was still qualified, Polski 1 was still a 5-digit player and decided to set the #1 scorer on the 8-star difficulty of the map, which got him the #1 spot on the map, and it would have been an 831 PP play if it was ranked. Mind you, at 5-digit rank. That isn't even the most absurd case of Polski 1 farming crazy PP plays, because at around that time as well, he managed to FC an 8-star graveyarded map by the name of Defiance, and if that map was ranked, he would have gotten a 926 PP play. However, something recently happened to Polski 1 due to the massive backlash that he usually gets from the ranking. There's this one clip of Polski 1 playing in a tournament, and at the end of the map, for some reason he cursor moves in a specific weird way. That paired with the fact that he recently set a 1000 PP play on Banshol made people believe that Polski 1 was actually cheating. So because of everything that I just said now, people started mass reporting him on Osu, which resulted in him getting restricted. At first, a lot of people believed that wow, it might have actually been true, Polski 1 might have actually been cheating in Osu. However, only a few hours later, Polski 1 got unrestricted with none of his scores being wiped, confirming that he is legit. But like I previously mentioned, Polski 1 isn't the only huge deranker in this game. For example, we have a player like Ivanix who is currently 25k ranked but has a usual easy to get 600 PP play at around the 5-digit rank range. Or maybe even someone like Gilgamesh 815 who not that long ago was ranked 58k in the world, who recently decided to drop a 773 PP play on Epitaph, or just casually setting 500 and 600 PP plays at that rank range. Since this is a discussion video, I have a question for everyone that is watching this video, and you leave your answers in the comments. Who do you think is here to blame? The organizers of the tournament who let people like this play in the tournament, or the derankers themselves that derank on purpose to play in lower ranked tournaments and get easier prizes? Be sure to leave your opinions down in the comments. And while you're at it, if you still haven't checked out my previous Osu News episode where I talked about a lot of interesting news topics, then be sure to click this video that is on the screen right now to be informed on everything that has recently happened. Anyways, until then, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.